How a conductor stands, uses the podium, and brings his arms up impacts communication with the ensemble. In order to gain the attention and musical focus of the ensemble, I suggest bringing your arms up in a fluid, gathering gesture that creates a visual focal point between your hands for the musicians. Once the arms are up in this ready position, they should form an oval between your hands and your body, never a rectangle or a triangle. In this oval-shaped ready position, the hands are centered on the body, the elbows are down and relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed, and the palms are down. In the ready position, the hands create a focal point such that from the performer's viewpoint, the hands and/or baton are always in the same visual frame as the face. The size of the focal area depends upon the dynamics being conducted and/or the size of the ensemble being conducted. The focal area that I am creating now might best be used for a chamber ensemble or for dynamics of mezzo piano or lower. As the dynamics increase and the size of the ensemble increases, the focal area increases. When the baton is added to the right hand, the position of the right arm and hand must change. If my hands are aligned as they were before without the baton, you can see that the tip of the baton is too far to my left, and it is much closer to the ensemble than is my left hand. To correct this position, I simply pull my arm back and down, and my hand back and down, such that the tip of my baton is in the center of my body. The shape of the left hand should be natural and graceful, never claw-like or rigid. The left hand should seem to point to the tip of the baton. By this I do not mean actually pointing at the baton. It should simply give the impression that it is pointing towards the baton. This creates a focal area then between the tip of the baton and the fingers. The shape of the left hand should be relaxed and natural looking. To achieve this, I separate my fingers, create a sort of C shape between my thumb and fingers, and drop one of my fingers, in this case the middle finger, slightly lower than the other fingers on my hand. This will help in pointing towards the baton tip. Some common problems with the ready position include placing the arms and hands and elbows too high. In the worthy attempt of keeping the baton tip in the same visual frame as the face, some conductors raise the elbows and hands too high. This looks unnatural to the ensemble and creates a great deal of tension across the hand, arm, and elbow. Just the opposite is also a common problem, with the elbows rolled too far down and pinned closely to the body. This generally lowers the tip of the baton outside of the visual frame of the face and also looks unusual and unnatural to the ensemble. A very common problem with the ready position is collapsed elbows. This creates a triangular shape between your hands, baton, and body. And in my conducting classes, I refer to this kind of conducting as T-Rex conducting, because the arms look unnaturally small and short compared to the rest of the body. This position creates two problems. One, it places the tip of the baton very low, far outside the visual frame of the face. And the musicians must choose then between looking at the tip of the baton and the conductor's face. The second problem that's caused by this position of collapsed elbows is that we lose one of the important hinges in conducting, the shoulder hinge. Generally speaking, most of the gestures in collapsed elbow conducting are created then by movement of the elbow rather than the shoulder. Another common problem with the ready position is uncentered baton tip. Many conductors, while they're conducting, allow the right hand to drift to the right. This inadvertently increases the size of the focal area and allows the tip of the baton to be going down the side of my body, perhaps shoulder area, rather than the center of my body. To assume the ready position, first, step into your stance. Then, gather your ensemble. Focus their attention on a focal area between the tip of your baton and your left hand. This position should create an oval shape between your hands and your body. Your left hand should be relaxed, gently seeming to point towards the tip of the baton. The elbows should be down and relaxed. The shoulders should be relaxed. And the focal area should be high enough that it is still within the visual frame of the conductor's face.